Hi there, I'm Greg Lake, and this is the only online TV program with proven strategies that grow highly profitable manufacturing companies. Today we cover another key business strategy that's Forever Green. In addition, the newest recipient of the Forever Green Manufacturing Award is a company with a shocking story. Welcome to Forever Green Manufacturing TV. Let's continue with past strategies of scaling your business. I've said for many years that running a business can be like starting your car on a very cold winter day. Winter's coming, and while your car may operate quite nicely during the other 3 seasons of the year, here in Green Bay, Wisconsin, winter has a way of exposing problems. Having water in your gas or not enough antifreeze in your radiator are just 2 problems that extreme temperatures expose. What about business? For a couple of years, business and revenues have been way down for many companies, exposing too much overhead. This eats cash and results in losses that can be hard to overcome. During extended downturns, you need to either increase revenue or lower your costs. When business isn't there, there's no choice but to cut the costs. Too often that means cutting back on people, which is the lifeblood of your business. What about the opposite effect when temperatures get too hot? Your car can break down if it doesn't have the proper lubrication, and it can overheat if the antifreeze isn't right. The same thing happens in business when revenues get to be too high. Quality can go down, deliveries slip, mistakes get made, inventory shortages increase, and so on. The strategic coach has trademarked a concept called ceiling of complexity. What happens is you experience business breakdowns when you achieve certain levels of revenue. If your business is too complex, your internal methods and procedures get too difficult. People don't have enough time to do things right, and problems surface. You fix this by hiring more people. They need to be trained. By who? Your existing staff, who's already short on time. This fuels the problems and mistakes to become more frequent. Have you ever witnessed a company whose revenue kept climbing, but the profits started to drop? Watch out for this, because today businesses are experiencing higher than ever revenues. Why? Because the downturn of the past couple of years eliminated the weaker competition. When the customers come back, there's fewer manufacturers to service them. The results are sales go up, complexity goes up, confusion goes up, and profits go down. You don't have to look at the financial statements in your company to see this happening. You can see it in all the confusion, mistakes, and problems that seemingly come from nowhere. I have an answer to this, but I've already taken up too much time, so it'll have to wait till the next episode. I apologize for dragging this out, but I'll ask you to do me a favor and investigate some of this on your own. Maybe, just maybe, your business is experiencing those issues now or getting close to it. Look inside your business. Think about what's happening today and what's happened in the last couple of years. In the next episode of Forever Green Manufacturing TV, I'll provide the strategies to overcome this problem, widen the relevant range of your business, prosper in a downturn, and allow you to break through your ceiling of complexity, growing profits along the way. I'll see you then. Hey guys, at some point we all have to change our lawnmower blades to get them sharpened. Well, I have 3 blades on my mower, and I hated every time they needed sharpening. They're so tight. There's no easy way to loosen them while the mower's on the ground. For better access, I drive the mower up on ramps, but you still have to lay on the ground and either block the blade so it wouldn't turn, or hold it with your foot while you're pulling a wrench to loosen the bolt. Now let's do some math here. A blade that's used for cutting, pulling on a wrench that might slip off, or instantly loosen a bolt with your hand exposed to the blade. One of my dad's longtime phrases, knuckle buster, comes to mind. Well, I was changing my blades a few weeks ago and I finally had enough. Not knowing what to do, but thinking there was an easier way, I came up with a solution. My impact wrench. You know, the one for taking lug nuts off when you change car tires. Why this never came to mind in the past, I don't know, but it's amazing. I wrapped the rag around the blade and held onto it for dear life, thinking the force of the impact wrench would have that blade spinning in circles. I had visions of fingers flying all over the place. Amazingly, it was simple and took nearly no pressure to hold the blade. Now I have to warn you, if you do this, make sure you support the blade well, as a spinning blade is terribly dangerous and can cause your mower to start up. I don't want to have any accidents, so if you get the idea to try this, be safe and cautious until you get the hang of it. Well, the impact wrench works so well that I decided to try my new battery impact wrench that my wife bought me last year for Christmas. This tool is cool too. It uses the same battery as the laser level from the last episode. You want to know what? It works great. Now changing the lawnmower blades goes from a dirty 20-minute job full of words that are best left unsaid to less than 5 minutes of fun. Man, isn't technology great? I'll see you next time. Today we honor a company who has used Sightline ERP along with both Labor-Trak and Doc-Trak to go paperless on the shop floor, improve their job costing accuracy, efficiency, and company profitability. This Forever Green Manufacturing Award goes to AccuSpec Electronics. AccuSpec, located in Erie, Pennsylvania, produces printed circuit board assemblies as well as complex cables and harnesses for customers ranging from Fortune 500 corporations to smaller industrial companies in the medical, consumer products, transportation, industrial controls, military, and aerospace industries. AccuSpec has earned numerous awards, including an Employer of the Year award in 2009 for its dramatic expansion during a severe economic downturn. AccuSpec's challenge was that employees worked from customer documents stored in blue binders kept throughout the shop floor. Whenever customers sent documentation updates, a supervisor needed to find the appropriate binder and replace the documents. To further complicate matters, each document needed to be inserted into plastic covers to eliminate the possibility of static electricity, which could ruin delicate electronic products. Keeping track of the latest version of each document was an operational nightmare that also compromised quality, obviously a barrier to winning major project opportunities. AccuSpec was driven to improve its document control processes in order to satisfy customers and grow the business through large-scale new contracts. Their laser-like focus, while expanding at 15 to 20% each year, was intended to achieve even more aggressive growth and profitability objectives. They were going to be dominant in an increasingly competitive global market. AccuSpec's Doc-Trak and Labor-Trak solution improved product quality using touchscreens for up-to-the-moment production documentation that eliminated the damaging static electricity associated with paper documents. Labor-Trak gave them a paperless, real-time job costing system, resulting in much more accurate costs and better tracking of profit margins. With better tools for managing paper, less effort managing documents, and cost information, AccuSpec has improved quality, costing, and profitability, opening the doors to more profitable and more sizable business opportunities. AccuSpec became a paperless manufacturer supporting green initiatives while realizing the satisfaction of being stewards of the environment. To learn more about AccuSpec Electronics, go to their website at www.accuSpecElectronic.com. Congratulations to the entire team at AccuSpec Electronics for your fine work during a time of economic uncertainty. You are a leader in your industry and truly worthy of the Forever Green Manufacturing Award. Earlier this week, I had the pleasure of attending a Manufacturing Awards of Distinction event in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I had the opportunity to speak of 3 of the award winners. One talked about how much and how fast their business has grown. He followed by saying how difficult, costly, stressful, and challenging the journey has been. You hear the thrill in his voice while seeing the pain in his eyes and facial expressions. This is a classic case of how operating a business is like driving your car. When the volume gets unusually low or high, all the problems and inefficiencies are exposed. Hopefully after this episode of Forever Green Manufacturing TV, your radar is up. Be observant and you'll see just how often this happens. Some companies just throw people at the problem, while others can't justify that strategy due to uncertainty about the future. In our next episode, we'll solve that problem. As always, I'm interested in how your company uses our products to improve business results and reduce your internal paperwork. Send me an email at glake@lakeco.com and tell me about it. I'd love to promote your company as the next Forever Green Manufacturing Award winner. In addition, we're interested in your thoughts about Forever Green Manufacturing TV and our topics. Feel free to leave your comments below, and we look forward to seeing them. I'm your host, Greg Lake, and on behalf of the entire staff of the Lake Companies, thank you for watching.